time for a spot of pinball, wouldn't you say? I said it. You didn't have a choice. Let's change the resolution, because it's looking kind of claustrophobic in here. Alright, that's more like it. The vast expanse of space, the empty bar stools. It's like everyone else has gone home, like long ago. But I don't want to go home because I hate my life. So I'm just here, putting money into this machine and pleasing these women as best I can. I like pinball, I really like pinball. I especially like pinball in real life. There's something that's incredibly satisfying about the tactility and the response and the flashing lights and the mechanisms. The bits in pinball where it goes into a sort of like cutscene where your ball is transported to somewhere by something. For some reason it's really nice in real life. If they tried to put those bits into a video game pinball, it wouldn't work. So I'm glad they haven't here, you know. Slamit Pinball Big Score knows what it's doing in that regard. And in every regard. I'm always the policeman because I'm a good guy. But I'm sad to see that doesn't have any bearing on any of the tasks. Like just now I had to shoot at targets. Which I guess is something a policeman could do, but I think in general that's the life of a criminal, and that's not the life I chose. I chose the life of a strong-chinned policeman. Doing justice. Doing justice. That's what I want to do. I don't want to do any of this petty rubbish. This criminal rubbish. Sometimes there's even a little animation of somebody stealing something, and that's just not me. I'm more focused on, you know, chins and justice. Chins and justice. Oh, I'm putting balls in jail. Alright, maybe I'm slamming it. Slightly too much. Oh, Jesus. Isn't that just the worst? I feel like losing a ball in pinball, for no good reason, is one of the worst feelings, apart from when you sort of half get it up a ramp, and then it just sadly comes back down. Like that. I feel like a small part of myself just died. It tried so hard. It just couldn't do it. Now it's destined for sort of purgatory, no ramp life. Just slamming around. Oh, got another job. Which, in this economy, impressive. No. Oh, that's just a double whammy. Miss it and also the no ramp life. You know, usually you get a bonus for some reason for getting the ball back. But they ignore that when you've got a job going. It's like it's no longer an impressive feat. I don't see what changed. I thought it would be good, you know, for my first gaming video back to be an overlong video of a subpar pinball game. That's not to say I don't recommend Slamit Pinball Big Score most highly. It's not to say that because I'm not saying that. Oh, they're happy again. You can make them happy, you just have to hit them. You just hit them and they're happy. It's like real life. What I like about this game is that it is so janky. Sometimes like the, I don't know what they're called, the flippers. One of the flippers will just get stuck for no reason. And it brings me back to the time when I play real pinball in Casino, the Lord of the Rings pinball. There's not very many pinball tables around in London. But it was one of the cheaper ones, because no way can you get anything even approaching 50 cents around here. But it would constantly break. And you sometimes imagine that slamming the flippers around like a madman will bring that ball back, but it never seems to work. So the pinball machine would always break, and because you put £1 in at least to play this fucking game, I'd ask them to fix it for me to get my money's worth. And they're really awesome in a Casino in Goodge Street, and they do that, and get the glass off and fiddle around with whatever mechanism cruelly stolen my ball, and I get like a game. One of the things though, similar to this, Steam doesn't deem Slamit Pinball Big Score as worthy of a place in the cloud, so my actual high score is gone forever. I don't even remember what it was, but I spent a lot of time on this game, so I hope it was good. But funnily enough, Casino on Gooch Street, every night they turn off all their machines. They've got loads of arcade machines and a couple of pinball machines. So every night all the high scores are wiped out. Isn't that just the saddest fucking thing? And why would you have your Street Fighter cabinets not properly hooked up anymore? They were once, you can surely do it. Why not anymore? Alongside the occasional authentic janking out, you can nudge this table, which I do quite often, but it doesn't pick any of it up in fraps, which is quite funny. Oh, 2 balls. Stress has increased twofold. Getting extra ball on a real pinball table is simultaneously the most terrifying and excellent thing to ever befall you. Oh, god damn it. Jesus. Does anybody know any good pinball places in London? I'm not talking about, you know, they've got The Simpsons pinball maybe, or quite a few places seem to have the Addams Family one. Roadhouse has 2. Casino has 2. They might only have 1 now. They might have none. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of that place. Any else? If you know anywhere else, then let me know. There are a few pinball games on Steam, but none of them are very appealing, but there's one currently on the Steam Greenlight that looks amazing, and it actually does have the pinball cutscene bits I was talking about, but it looks incredibly good. You'll notice in this version of Slamit Pinball Big Score, everything's very small and far away. I did that because I like this view, but it does have other views, but you know, I'm not interested in those for my purposes. I just want to feel desolate and alone in a pub. But for the less masochistic, I think it'll be pretty good. It's called Pinball Arcade. It's on Steam Greenlight. Vote for it if you care about pinball or me. I don't want to die. Fuck, I'm out of change. I'm out of change. I think I have to go home now. Shit.